We have no bottles. We have no bottles. We have no bottles.
Wait. Five Nights at Freddy's scene.
Was I wrong about the world? It's a beautiful new place.
Come on, I already did this already. I already did this in the first movie review. I wore the fucking Slenderman costume. I already did this. This is stupid.
I'm a silly monster. I can't think of any other costume to wear for this video, so I'm like literally just wearing this, so I'm sorry. I couldn't find a Playmobil costume or even a Lego costume. I couldn't even find that. So I just wore whatever I got for the video, so, you know.
Hey all you movie critics out there, it is I, SnowDust HD, or Dominic Snaskovic, or DS Gaming HD. I'm kidding. And today we return with another movie review. I know it's been a long time since I've done a movie review. It's been around a year or so, but it's been a while. But today we are going to review the new movie, Playmobil the Movie. Let's get epic. Now, when I went to the movie theater to watch this, I got in a lot of trouble because I brought my dad to the theater, even though he is banned for what he did in the Secret Life of Pets 2 movie a couple months ago. It's very difficult to explain the story. I'd rather not want to explain it. But I gotta say that the movie had a really powerful storyline when I first watched the movie. Sure, the dookie movie critics out there say that the Playmobil film wasn't the greatest and it was terrible, but come on, I played Playmobil toys when I was younger. I've always slept with Playmobil figures whenever I went to my uncle's house to spend the night. I always snuggled up with them. I had loved it back then, come on. So without further ado, on with the review! The Playmobil movie is a documentary about an ogre named Shrek who finds himself drafted into a fellowship of strangers who are on a mission to stop the evil website YouTube. The film features actors such as Adam Sandler, Dominic Sandoval, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Chris Pratt, James Corden, Owen Wilson, and Hugh Jackman Wolverine. The movie starts off with a character named Augie Pullman who wants to remove an embarrassing YouTube video of him showing off his facial deformity, but Mater the Spy will not let him remove the video off YouTube, and Augie's not pleased, obviously, so then he flushes Mater the Spy down the damn toilet, and then he heads off to the YouTube headquarters, only to find out that the location that Augie went to was not YouTube headquarters, but the smartphone city known as Textropolis! Meanwhile, Jack finally meets up with his ugly-ass twin sister Jill, and they go out together to steal a boatload of trolls down to Troll Village. That's pretty mean. And also, I like to point out that while I was watching this troll scene, I was predicting every single thing that the trolls were doing. One scene, these two trolls known as Anthony and Ian were laying back down and they were playing music, and I predicted that they were going to play The Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfield, and they did it! I fucking predicted it! I knew that was going to happen, and I was screaming bloody murder in the movie theater next to two 5-year-old children every time I predicted something in that scene. And let me tell you, the kids were crying and the parents were not pleased. While this is happening, Augie is exploring Textropolis, where he finds his father, Lightning McQueen, driving down the street, racing for the World Grand Prix, where all of a sudden he runs Ogre Fiona's frog dad! Oh no! Not Fiona's frog dad! So then they have a sad funeral for the dead frog dad, while Axel F. Crazy Frog by Paul McCartney is playing in the background. One of the most emotional scenes in the film. Augie is now sad that his father, Lightning McQueen, is now arrested for a hit and run, and he can no longer drive down the Textropolis Speedway with multiple advertisements of Stone Cold Creamy Cream Ice Cream on the billboards in the background. Then in order to get their friends back, Ian and Anthony, the epic trolls, team up with Emmett, who is a serious normie and follows instructions no matter what. Emmett is being a complete bitch when Ian and Anthony just want to be happy and just sing happy songs all day long. The mismatched duo tries to tolerate each other until they are eventually game-ended by Jill. Later on in the film, they reference the hit television show Family Guy by showing off its own cutaway gags. There is a scene where it cuts to Augie getting dropped off at the YouTube headquarters by his good pal Rita the Rat, only to find out that Chewbacca from the Star Trek franchise shows up for him to greet him and bring him inside YouTube headquarters. I also like to point out that you idiots call the dumb fucking dog Garfunkel Odie when his name is pronounced Otis. What is wrong with you fucking morons? You guys want a brain tumor to think such stupid shit like this? His name is Odie. His name is Otis and not Odie. Like, holy fuck, I'm gonna get autism from hearing another person say Odie. Like, get your fucking facts straight, you dumb piles of shit. His name is Otis, not Odie. The dog's name is Otis, not Odie. So then Augie finally gets to the YouTube headquarters to get his video removed. While he is there, he talks to Steve YouTube about the invasion of Poland and how the evil trolls took over the land with the help of guest appearance Super Mario from The Simpsons Bart vs. the Space Mutants. So while Augie is trying to get rid of the video of him off YouTube, the epic trolls Ian and Anthony are going to be iced by the rats and special guest Fred Rogers from the Family Guy the video game. It's too hot for TV, and you know what else is hot? The fire soundtrack the movie has. Oh lord, the soundtrack is amazing. We got fantastic, phenomenal songs in the film, such as Lil Pump, I Love It, Kanye West, Lift Yourself, Super Mario Super Show, Do the Mario, and the main theme song of the movie, Everything is Awesome by the Beatles. The last fight scene in the movie is probably one of my favorite fight scenes in this movie, probably one of my favorite fight scenes in all of cinema. Prince Charming has Shrek chained up in a musical while Prince Charming is singing Old Town Road by Lil Nasty Z and Billy Joe Armstrong. When he tries to kill Shrek, all of his best buddy pals join in to save him, and even Shrek Ogre's wife Slenderman appears too, but uh-oh. Prince Charming has backup too, and his evil troll friends fuck up Shrek's pals and hold them on tight like a little snuggly hug. When the bad trolls are about to kill Shrek, one of the trolls jumps down and talks him out of it while singing his hit song, I'm bringing sexy back. The bad trolls think about their actions, and they throw their weapons down on the ground, and they are all good trolls now. But not Prince Charming. That fucking bitch retard still wants to kill Shrek. What a fucking prick, I hate him. But Shrek grabs him, throws him, and the whole tower castle thingy fucks his shit up and crushes him. Good for Shrek. He did the right thing for killing Prince Charming. Then it shows Shrek in the swamp house, hanging out with his ogre wife and with their little ooze babies, and they are now living life in peace, and they are living happily ever after together in the Playmobil movie. One of the best endings in all of cinema, the Playmobil movie. Fantastic movie. What an awesome ending to end off the movie. Oh man, hits me hard. Hits me hard. There was my short and simple explanation of the Playmobil movie, and oh man, oh my god, it was such an amazing movie. Spectacular! I would even say it's much better than the Slenderman movie, it's that good. It's phenomenal. There was a lot of action-packed Playmobil action in the film. The story is amazing and heartwarming, and the characters fit in with the story and the Playmobil Lego-style atmosphere that the film had. It's so good. Although the part I didn't like in the film, sadly, was when I was forced by one of the evil trolls, Gilbert Gottfried, to buy 10,000 Oscar and Kyrie Saint t-shirts for, guess this, $378,888 in Canadian. I don't want to buy those shirts, it's way too much, and it's pink. If I wore those shirts in public and not at a wrestling event, I would be called a damn weeaboo and a virgin. I mean, come on, man, I don't want to be called those things. But after that shitty part, the rest of the movie made me shed a tear of how emotional the ending was, and how good the acting was, and all the action-packed parts in the storyline. So, my final review of this movie is an epic Elton Melton out of a Piha Piha. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you watch my first silly movie review where I reviewed the Slender Man movie. And if you like my content, make sure you subscribe so you never miss an upload. Thanks again, everyone, and I will see you epic movie critics later. Peace out, everyone.